Men frequently find themselves navigating uncharted territory when understanding women's actions, thoughts, and emotions. This often leads to feelings of disillusionment and failure in their attempts to forge meaningful relationships and emotional bonds. But it's time for a paradigm shift and for you to gain the upper hand. In this video, we're setting sail into the vast ocean of the feminine psyche, committed to unearthing insights that have eluded many men. We present you with 6 harsh truths about women that men often learn too late in their journey. This knowledge is power that can transform your approach and perspective towards women, relationships, and love. It's time for the revolution, gentlemen. Let's dive in. 1. Women make decisions based on emotions. Have you ever experienced being rejected by a woman who didn't feel a romantic connection? Perhaps you know someone dating someone seemingly unsuitable because of an intangible quality they possess. This is because women tend to make romantic choices based on their emotions rather than logical factors. While there is a long list of qualities conventionally considered attractive in men, such as good looks, height, muscles, wealth, and so on, women often overlook men who possess all these qualities if they fail to evoke a specific emotional response. All individuals, regardless of gender, are prone to making decisions influenced by their emotions. However, due to a woman's feminine nature, she tends to be more susceptible to this emotional decision-making process. 2. Women hate weak men. Women tend to have a high level of empathy and compassion towards others. However, women are not attracted to displays of vulnerability when it comes to men. In fact, biologically, women tend to despise weakness in men. The modern world has created a misconception that it's acceptable for men to be weak and openly express their emotions, leading many men to be vulnerable and weak around women. Unfortunately, this is seen as pathetic and unattractive. Throughout history, women have been naturally drawn to strong, confident leaders, and they feel no remorse for a fragile man who cannot handle his problems. Now, I'm not suggesting that you become emotionless or robotic. It's important to acknowledge that as a human being, you will experience moments of weakness in your life. However, displaying weakness towards a woman rarely leads to positive outcomes. Instead, it triggers a response in her brain that indicates you are not a suitable leader for her and her potential offspring. 3. They will test you endlessly. Many men perceive women as unpredictable because they notice frequent mood changes. However, the reality is that women consciously or subconsciously test men during the dating phase to assess their worthiness of commitment. Throughout history, women have tested behaviors to identify the best potential partner. This evolutionary trait persists in modern times as well. Women want to determine if you are the one with whom they can envision a long-term relationship and potentially have children together. These tests can take various forms. One common type of test is when a woman becomes emotional or starts a fight with you. If you respond emotionally and engage in arguments, you fail the test. However, you pass the test if you remain calm and composed, showing emotional strength. Unfortunately, many men fail these tests because they don't understand the purpose behind them. They view these tests as disrespectful or insulting, which is a misunderstanding. It's crucial to recognize that women don't test men with ill intentions. In fact, most of the time, they are not even consciously aware that they are testing you. It's a part of their biological makeup that compels them to assess and probe a man's capabilities. They want to see if your actions align with your words and if you possess the qualities they seek in a partner. Understanding and appreciating these tests can help you navigate them successfully. Remember that your actions speak louder than your words. By remaining composed, demonstrating emotional strength, and understanding the underlying purpose of these tests, you can pass them and showcase your suitability as a potential partner. 4. Nice guys finish last. The world can sometimes be challenging for individuals who identify as nice guys, which also applies to women. It's important to acknowledge that some self-proclaimed nice guys may exhibit passive-aggressive behavior in their attempts to manipulate others and fulfill their own desires. Presenting oneself as a Mr. Nice Guy can sometimes be a coping mechanism to gain acceptance by concealing true intentions. However, women can often discern the authenticity of someone's niceness and are wary of those who are being disingenuous. This can lead to the friend zone dynamic, where women may pursue relationships with individuals who exhibit more assertiveness, dominance, and a clear sense of what they want, even if they may come across as jerks or bad boys. These individuals are often seen as more genuine due to the display of their true selves, something that some nice guys may struggle with. When was the last time you were called a nice guy? Let us know in the comments. 5. Women will disrespect you if given the chance. When you allow a woman to insult you or raise her voice without consequence, you open the door for her to continue disrespecting you in the future. Hearing that some men complain about their wives resorting to physical violence is disheartening. However, it is essential to note that a woman does not typically resort to violence unless there has been a pattern of unchecked disrespect leading up to that point. Brothers, you men must establish clear boundaries to prevent such situations. Instead of condoning or tolerating abuse and disrespect from anyone, it is essential to address minor instances of disrespect to avoid more significant problems. 6. They love winners. Some individuals use their morality and character as a shield to hide behind, as an excuse for not achieving success in life. They may claim that winning is not important and emphasize their virtuous nature. However, this can often be a coping mechanism to avoid facing competition and taking risks. It is essential to acknowledge that no woman is interested in someone who consistently portrays themselves as a loser. While it is natural to experience setbacks and failures, there is a clear distinction between losing and being a loser. A loser lacks the determination to try, does not have the resilience to get back up and try again, and instead makes excuses to justify their lack of effort. Pick yourselves up, brothers. You are not part of the revolution for nothing. You are winners, and we shall take life by the horn and deal with it twofold of what it deals us. We do not buckle or yield when faced with the challenges of this world, but we fight, and we always win. The revolution has just begun, and you can become one of us by smashing the like button, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. And be sure to check out the video shown here.